hello there. So just before we go and talk to Railbarn and get into Castrum Meridianum, just a few things. So I've gone ahead and done the warrior level 50 quest so that we have gear. So we're at item level 99. I also went ahead and bought a main hand and some right hand side stuff, just off the market board. Nothing super special, except the axe glows lightning, which is kind of cool. This is actually called the Mighty Thunderstorm, and it's an axe crafted from materials you get from one of the extreme trials. It actually wasn't that expensive considering where you get the materials from, but nowadays it's really simple to solo those Realm Reborn stuff. Yeah, so I've done the warrior quest, but that'll be a later episode. And as I said, I've done it just so that we've got gear for Castrum Meridianum. So we've got this episode, which will be Castrum Meridianum. It takes anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, maybe more, depending, because the cutscenes aren't skippable, so it does take some time. Then next episode will be the Praetorium, which is another 8-man dungeon. Sorry, I was calling it trial, but they're actually classified as dungeons. That also doesn't have any skips. That will be like an hour-long episode, because it's like a minimum hour content with unskippable cutscenes and stuff like that. And then finally, the last episode will be the warrior quest and the Starlight event. And that should be it. Right, now to Railbarn. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by news of the siege of Castrum Oriens, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Occidens and Castrum Meridianum are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success. Reports tell us that the Garleans offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded them not one ilm. With Occidens, Meridianum, and Oriens thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Sentry, and that can mean but one thing. The hour has come to strike at the heart of the Garlean invasion force. Castrum Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf. My fellow Aeolians, I am Menphilia, mistress of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. There exists myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbours, yet they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, but not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavour, to fight side by side in defence of our shared home. Before me stands the adventurous Scarlett Cerberus. You all know her as the woman who led the unit tasked with destroying the Ultima weapon. We Scions know a different Scarlett, however. We know her as a dear friend who has endured untold hardship on our behalf, A true hero who has ever blazed a path for us to follow. And why do I tell you this? I tell you, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for her. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridianum as to afford Scarlett and her comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within. With the path thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of this operation, the destruction of the Ultima weapon. All troops prepare for battle. I fear I can't accompany you this time. The unenviable task of facilitating communications between our forces has been entrusted to the Ironworks, you see. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return. See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades, for yours, yeah. Go now, Scarlett, and bring us one step closer to the dawn. Okay. This person seems more experienced, so I'm sure they're gonna be running main tank, and then I'll run sub tank. Yep. Nope. Yep. Maybe. No. Yep. Oops. That was dumb. I forgot about that threshold. That's alright. I'm gonna let him run main tank. I'll turn Defiance off. Did he just... Yep. Wait, what did he... As you can tell, I have not done a an instance duty where there are two tanks. If I didn't know better, I'd swear you had a personal grudge against Magitech armor. What can I say? I couldn't bear to let you have all the fun. Don't worry, Biggs and Wedge have everything in hand. Truth be told, I think they like having the work of 3 men. Wedge wasn't exactly pleased to be left behind though, and made quite sure I knew it. I must say our recent struggles have done wonders for something or other. For his confidence or something. Unfortunately, I don't control. Given the size of this place, I suspect there might be an armor or 3 to be had. And here we are. Not as bad as I thought. If I have half Marquez's talent for mending things, I should be able to get it working again. Listen, Scarlett, we intercepted an Imperial communication indicating that the ultimate weapon is indeed being housed within the Praetorium. We also learned that the field which protects the compound is powered by no fewer than 3 generator towers. If you are to deactivate the field, you'll need to locate and disable them all. I'm here, and I'm here to help you do just that. See that chute? It leads to waste disposal. Somewhere nearby, there will be a Cerulean facility supplying fuel to the closest of the 3 towers. Find the place and break things. Go on ahead, Scarlett. I'll be along as soon as I finish my repairs. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't control the speed at which the text progresses, so I might be reading faster than usual. And I've also never done this as a tank, obviously. So I don't know the nuances of a tank. Like, I've done this multiple times as a DPS and know like what to do, but I've not done this as a tank, so I don't know if if I should be stopping doing something or if I should do something specific. Oh, has he got it? He's got it. So I'll turn this off. Oop, I can't turn Defiance off. Oh, they're fighting it all. Has he got, no he doesn't. Yep, he's got it on now, so I'll keep mine off. And what I mean by his thing, I mean he's got his, like, Defiance. Each tank has their own version of Defiance, and when they simplified everything in Shadowbringers. There should be, yeah, there's a key here. Well, it's not a key, but it's a thing. He's going that way. I'll go grab these things. This Reaper up here. Oh, you can do it. Okay. Basically, the idea is you keep them down here while one of the DPS goes and blows that up, which I've already done. Alright. Okay. We go up through here. maybe not. I was gonna go see if I can pick up all the ads, but killed the boss before I thought to do that. There you are. I didn't have the patience to take the long way round. I see you've disabled the first generator. That leaves us with 2. Ah, bugger. That was me, wasn't it? Well, there's nothing for it but to press on. We must cede to the remaining generators before the enemy has a chance to regroup. Go on ahead, Scarlett. I'll bring up the rear. Let's raise some hell. This is probably the slowest bit of the entire dungeon. Because you have to wait for Sid to catch up. I'll turn Defiance back off. So it's fine here, but the next stage, with the speed at which the players generally go, it takes them a while to catch up. Oh good. Those cannons over there can get destroyed. So thankfully they haven't been destroyed this time around. The reason being is we actually come back through that way. And it's beneficial to have those there. So yeah, this is where we have to wait for Sid to catch up. We're making decent time. We're about halfway through. Despite what it says there. Yeah. So, there it is, about the lead time. And then that spawns this. Now, I wonder if it's a matter of splitting up tanking. Because there's a big bugger that spawns. And then there's a lot of little things that spawn as well. So I'm assuming... although they probably don't survive long enough. have to wait for Sid to kill these deathfall things. So then we can go have ham. Go have ham. Go ham on this thing. Oh no, more. Fine work, Scarlett. Staying clear. I have in mind to loose some fireworks. Diverting all power to cannons. Damn it, there goes the core. I fear I may have overestimated its maximum operating capacity by a few orders of magnitude. I blame Marquez. Ahem. Well, we'll need to find another one, or something or other. Well, well, the traitor himself, and with his meddlesome friend for company. You go on ahead, Scarlett. I need to get to the bottom of something. And here's where you want to use the cannons again. Although the DPS didn't get to them fast enough. Alright, so he goes up the first one. I'll go and get the second lot. Oh, I forgot to mention. There's a really good spot if you're a DPS to stand. And I'll probably try and do it as tank. It's me, are you alright? That's an assault craft you're up against. You don't stand a chance with the conventional weapons. You're gonna need something big to bring it down. A mortar, a cannon, anything. Hold on, Scarlett, I'm on my way. Yeah, so I'll try and do it. But it's more ideal to be standing there at the beginning. And basically, what I'm referring to... No, I can't. I've got these guys lined up. Basically, there's a mortar cannon. If you go stand over in those rocks... before that cutscene plays, you can just go ham on that that cannon there. Fools! If you were resolved to die here, you might at least have done so without making a mess of the place. First making a mess of the place. I see that Garland is not with you. More's the pity. I'd had hoped to slay him myself, but never mind the traitor for now. I have so looked forward to this meeting, Scarlett Cerberus. Yes, I know much about you and more, about your strength and your hidden talents. I think I read that wrong, but anyway. I would sample them firsthand, and you will indulge me. That axe was worth the investment. Oop, 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 oop. I don't have Defiance on, do I? No. Basically, this next fight, you got to use the cannons, and the idea is you want to bring her into the middle, and then when you use a cannon, you'll be attacked, or she'll target you. So you want to run right over back to the middle where this boss is, the tank is standing. Otherwise you. Yeah, otherwise she does damage to the cannons, and what I'll do is, Regan, you stay there, I'll stay here. And you want to keep these two from attacking the claw, because the claw refills the cannons. This person doesn't know that. Alright, that should finish him off. Yep. Nice. My lord was quite taken with you and the power you possess, the Echo. Naturally, I could not help but wonder whom this princess among women might be, only to discover that you were but another adventurer, no better than something. Yet in spite of this, the masses hold you their champion and shower honours upon your head. It defies all reason. How is it that you could be such a thorn in our side? Whenever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Retartan, one of our very finest. Well, I will not speculate. Truth be told, I couldn't care less how you have done these things. What matters to me is the fact that you have done them. If you are allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all that I have toiled for, all that is mine by right. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius. You cannot have him. His dreams and ambitions, his body and his soul, they are mine. Do you hear me? All mine. I lost everything once before, I will not suffer it to happen again. I will kill you, adventurer, only your death can bring me peace. if you're not already dead before the cutscene ends, because I noticed someone left. At least I heard it. Yeah, they've already done it, I think. No, they didn't. Because I thought I heard someone leave, and there's apparently a way you can circumvent cutscenes by logging out and logging back in. I've never tried it, so I have no idea if it works or not. Not to mention, unless like you're a tank and a healer does it, then it won't work, or it won't do you any good. Boom. No, it's happening all over again. Please, I cannot bear it. Don't take him away from me. My Lord Gaius. Another poor fool who craved Gaius' affection over all else. May her soul know rest. 'Tis a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend, one for which I will happily give thanks. And the wonders do not end there. Truthfully now, did you really mean to send the assault craft crashing into in the generator tower? If you did, you're a bloody liar. If you didn't, well, you're too modest. Whichever you are, you've managed to open the way to the Praetorium. The only problem is we can't reach it on foot. Nay, we'll need to take the Enterprise. I left her at the Cerulean processing plant, so let's regroup there. This is it, Scarlett. The final confrontation awaits. Right. Oh, we also got, we now get Allegam Tomestones of Poetics, because we're level 50. These are effectively the PvE currency, and Poetics are PvE currency for all 3 expansions, for Realm Reborn, Heavensward, and Stormblood. So basically they consolidate the currency into one, and then Shadowbringers has its own. And the most important thing we can use the currency for is to buy our I-120 and I-130 gear. You can also get some crafting materials and stuff. I knew you wouldn't let us down, soldier. With the Praetorium stripped of its defenses, the way to the Ultima weapon lies open. The time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. Yep, so we'll do that next episode. Also, it doesn't just get the I-130, it also gets the I-270, which is Heavensward, and the I-400, which is Stormblood. But anyway, with that, we will catch you next time, and next episode, we'll finish the Praetorium, and A Realm Reborn as a whole. Catch you later.